have Colin Garland here from the Melbourne Football Club. Colin, could you tell us a bit about yourself?
I'm from Tasmania originally, so I have 4 brothers and 3 sisters, so from a very large family. So the value of reading and education was sort of instilled in me pretty early.
You mentioned that you liked to read when you were a kid. What did you like to read?
I was really into comic books, so Tintin, Asterix and Obelix, and then I used to love history books, books about Australian history and war history, and then obviously sport biographies as well.
Okay, so the book we're looking at today is 1 Minute Silence by David Metzenden and Michael Camilleri. It looks at school students remembering Anzac Day with 1 minute silence. Is that something you remember doing at school?
Yeah, definitely. We're educated a lot on our efforts in war, and as a team now we're lucky enough to play the night before Anzac Day against Richmond. So
I was hearing about that. That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, so it's really good. So we get to sort of honour the memory of those that fought and served in war.
And how important do you think that is?
Oh, extremely important. We need to remember our history so we sort of don't repeat it as well. And,
yeah, exactly.
The sacrifice those men and women did back then was extremely important to the quality of life we live now.
I believe you have an ancestor that fought in World War I. Did you want to tell us a bit about them?
Actual granddad fought in World War I, believe it or not.
Wow.
As a 15-year-old.
15?
Yeah. Signed up in 1914 under his brother's name at the time. He fought in France and Belgium and was injured a couple of times in mustard gas attacks and stuff like that.
We've both had a look at 1 minute silence, and we've noticed something a bit different to what we usually see when we think about Anzac Day.
It was from probably a different perspective than we're probably used to talking about Anzac Day, and that was from the Turkish sort of aspect
Absolutely.
of it. Quite interesting to put yourself in their shoes when you are being invaded, and it would have been scary for the Anzacs, obviously sort of climbing up the hill into machine gun fire, but the Turkish were defending their own homes.
Yeah, exactly right. We've looked at an illustration here. What do you think of the illustrations in the book?
I think the illustrations are extremely powerful. The way it's done sort of in black and white as well, in sketch, sort of.
Quite powerful.
Yeah, and it sort of makes it have that feel of that era as well. And yeah, some of the photos are a bit different and from a different perspective, but I think they're really, really powerful.